On Monday, the FBI announced that 150 people had been arrested nationwide for promoting child prostitution. 105 children were rescued.
If a young lady called me and said, "Listen, Detective Wolf, I've been engaging in commercial sex," the first thing I'm gonna say to her is, "Let me help you." It's not gonna be, "Here are the handcuffs, we're going to jail," because we don't want to see that. And we've actually been working very, very hard to change the laws so that it's not even possible for us to charge juveniles, people under the age of 18, with prostitution anymore. Because we understand that there are people out there, guys that will take advantage of these girls for their own personal gain, and that's not their fault. Before we even get to the criminal case and are able to lock anybody up, we want to make sure that the girls or the boys that are involved in this particular scenario are safe, are healthy, are getting the help that they need to get their life back on track. So there's several laws that kind of cover teen sex trafficking, kind of under the umbrella of human trafficking. Here in Virginia, you would not find the words human trafficking in the criminal code. But Virginia does have several laws that address the issue of sex trafficking that are very, very aggressive. And we also have federal laws. We have the Mann Act as well as the commercial sexual exploitation of children laws that are prosecuted very aggressively as well.
Smith and his accomplices could face multiple federal charges for trafficking teen girls. Federal laws that prohibit sex trafficking include the Mann Act. The Mann Act of 1910 prohibits transporting any individual in interstate or foreign commerce for the purpose of engaging in prostitution or other criminal sexual activity. Also included in the possible charges against Smith are violations of the PROTECT Act of 2003, which prohibits child abuse and exploitation, including sex offenses and the creation and distribution of child pornography. And finally, Smith's activities could be prosecuted under the Trafficking Victims Protection Act. The law prohibits recruiting, harboring, moving, or obtaining a person by force, fraud, or coercion for the purpose of involuntary servitude, debt bondage, slavery, or sexual exploitation. The charges facing these traffickers could result in a life sentence.
So these cases are prosecuted on both the federal and state level, depending on who has a better case, depending on the law. But we're talking about some serious penalties. On the federal side, a 10-year mandatory minimum, so it's 10 to life for traffickers. Even though they may not be actually having sex with the girls themselves, they are still essentially causing the girls to be raped. The individual that actually receives money for that, or any portion of the money, can be held criminally liable, so they can be put in jail for a long period of time for that.